to do the hop because I can't swing my leg over anymore. With this top box on. I want to talk about the bike. Just stand here with the shade. Whew, it's hot. Yeah, so I want to talk about the bike. Not really so much a review. I mean, there are plenty of reviews on YouTube about this bike. But just my thoughts on it. I've been thinking about it a lot lately, about an upgrade, trading this bike in and getting a different bike. I even called BMW early in the week. I seen a BMW F750 GS. What's that? Birds playing in the tires. Mine is. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so I called the BMW dealership about a F750 GS that I seen advertised. It was second hand, 2019. It had 10,000 kilometers on it. It was going for a really good price. And it was from the same dealership where I bought this bike. And that bike, yeah. Really. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes. So, yeah, I called the BMW dealership up. The same dealership where I bought this bike from. And I asked them, I'm interested in the bike that I've seen advertised. However, I'm still owing money on this bike. But I paid off so much that the trade-in value is more than what I'm owing. Well, according to the accounts, my account's details, it shows that the estimated trade value is much more than what I'm still owing on the bike. So I had the idea, maybe it's a good time to trade up, trade this one in, and then use the balance that they pay me back as a deposit for a new bike. And then she said to me, yeah, sure, you can do that. So all you have to do is bring your bike in, we'll assess it and we'll give you a price. And I'm like, I know they'll probably give me a price less than, the estimated trade-in value. So, but I was really game for it. I really wanted to go for it. And then the other part of me, was like, whoa, just wait. Just hold on, I'm playing, does it make financial sense for you to do that? I mean, of course, it's not going to cost me much more than what I'm currently paying for this bike, with the trade-in. But then I'm thinking, I'm kind of limited to BMW, why don't I just wait a bit longer, not much longer, pay the bike off, and then I can trade it in at any dealership for whatever bike I want, I was looking up, I've been watching YouTube videos about like Royal Enfield. We don't really have those bikes in South Africa, but I see now in January they've just come in, and you can actually pre-order the whole range. So I really like from what I've seen, the Royal Enfield Interceptor 650, and the other bikes that are new on our market now, like CF Moto. We only had the, what do you call those vehicles? Like those four-wheel doom buggies. What do you call them? Not quite bikes. They're like actual vehicles, but I don't know, utility vehicles or something. ATV or UTV, or I don't know what you call it. So yeah, my plan actually today was to ride to the dealership and let them assess the bike, and give me a price, and if it was worth it, then I was gonna pull the trigger. But there's a part of me that's saying, just hold, don't do that yet. You know, just wait a little bit longer. You'll open yourself up more for other things. You know, I mean the F750 GS seems like the logical upgrade for this bike, and from what I've seen, it gets very good reviews. It seems to have a lot. But I also really like other bikes, like for example, like the Interceptor 650. I love that retro style. I love that old school look. Something about it just really, you know, I really want that as well. And I've also been looking at the Triumph Bonneville, like the T100, but we don't really get it new here. Like, I've been looking at the Triumph adverts and on the websites. They don't offer it new anymore. Like, you'll find one or two second-hand here there, but it's very difficult to come by. They have the Speed Twins, the Speed Twin 900 and the 1200. I'd probably be interested in the Speed Twin 900, but the Speed Twin 900 doesn't have that like classic chrome look like the Bonnevilles have, and now that the Interceptor 650 came in, I really love that look of it. The chrome exhaust pipes, the chrome engine, oh, it looks amazing. But anyway, part of my reason of wanting to upgrade is also I just want a bit more power. I mean, this one really is, it gives you everything that you need. Let me say, it keeps up with traffic, especially on the small roads, like the roads that I've been riding now, not on the highways. It really goes. It keeps up with traffic. It overtakes vehicles. You have no problems with it. On the highways, yes, it can do. You can go on the highway. I've been once on the highway, but for me, it gets up to highway speed, but that's as far as it goes. Can't go any further. And you know, I worry about getting into those situations where you need to overtake a vehicle, but you're lacking the power to overtake, or you're on an uphill, and you know the cars in the faster lane next to you are driving at a much higher speed, so you can't get in. It's just, I don't know. Anyway, so this bike, when I bought it in 2021, it came with a lot of extras on it. So you'll see it's got obviously the crash guards, and the adventure pegs, the wider adventure pegs that I was talking about earlier. At the time I was like, wow, you know, that's really amazing. But now with these boots that I'm wearing, they're really not amazing. Like, I struggle with them a little bit. They're a bit too grippy. I struggle to slide my foot on and off the peg. But anyway, I guess I must just get used to it. It came with hand guards. It came with riser. I think that's a riser. I'm not sure. What else did it come with? I came with the headlight guard. The crash bars, I said. The adventure pegs. Oh yes, and the exhaust. Yeah. I love the up. It's swept up a bit, you know. It fills the space between the tire and the seats. The stock one sits like more or less in line with the swing arm. So this one looks much better, you know. And it's got a very short. It's just straight out of the engine. It's got a very short pipe. And then the extras that I've added on to the bike since I've had it, I've added on this rear brake, sort of like a riser, just so it helps me. Without it, I had to turn my foot in to try and press on the pedal, and now I can easily reach the rear brake without having to turn my foot in towards the bike. What else did I add on? The top box I've added on the phone mount, I've added on the mirror extensions, I've added on the windshield. Yeah, I guess that's about it that I've added on. So all in all, my feeling since I've had this bike, my thoughts is that it's a good commuter bike. When I say commuter, the small roads. I don't really use it for commuting because I do a lot of highway travel, long, far distances on the highway. So this isn't exactly the bike for the highway. You'd probably want something with a bit more power, a bit more displacement. Yeah, but otherwise, I mean, it's great. The cons that I find with it is the gearbox. The gearbox, like for me, I don't know if it's just my style or what, but it's very clunky. I struggle to get it between first, second, and neutral. Shifting up and shifting down from first to second, always hits in neutral, or I struggle with it so bad. But other than that, I mean, the bike is perfect. When I got it, I do recall it had to go in for brake recall. They had to change, I think it was the rear caliper. I don't know what was wrong with it, but it was a worldwide recall on that. And so I know just before I bought the bike, the dealership did the recall. They changed the caliper out, and I believe there was also a recall for the side stand, but I'm not sure whether this bike has had the recall for the side stand. Apparently a lot of bikes, the side stand would break. But anyway, I've been mounting the bike by actually standing on the foot peg, putting my weight on the side stand, and it's been held up so far. So maybe it's been changed. Who knows? Anyway, let me get back on the road.